This is my 2008 Honda Fit. So I'm making this video because I'm going to be selling it next week. So I thought as a tribute I would just kind of make this video commemorating my Fit, talking about the memories I've had and all that kind of thing. So I've had this for 6 years and I'm going to be selling it for a new car, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So first let's do a walk around, let's look at this thing. So yeah, it's a 2008, kind of in black. This is the base model. There was a 1.5 liter RS model, but I think this is the standard 1.3 liter engine. And, you know, I'd like to say I treated it well, but I didn't take it into maintenance enough. I didn't really, didn't change the oil often enough, hate to say. But let's take a look around at it. It's got a couple of battle scars. So the driver's side is pretty fine, actually. I haven't washed it recently, and you know it's going to be gone in a week, so I hadn't seen the need. The front's all right. You can see some scratches here and there, of course. Who knows where those came from? And let's go around. So the passenger side here is just really beat up. The biggest obvious thing right here is somebody must have just really opened their door into this car, just like, I don't know, they were mad at me or something. This happened over the Golden Week holiday, about maybe 4 years ago now, I think probably at a big rest area, one of those areas where people are just driving through, you know, on their way to somewhere. And yeah, just put a huge, like a visible dent in here. Quite a lot of times where the car next door, you know, took a chunk right here, got a couple of chunks taken out of it, and then a big series of scrapes when I drove past a hedge. That was on my road to work. I had to drive on this really narrow road, and yeah, just got a little too close to the hedge, and it's put quite a lot of parallel scratches in it. So I asked one time when I was doing the car inspection, I would ask how much it would take to kind of fix everything on the side here. They quoted me about 100,000 yen, or about $1,000 US. So I never really took it in to fix that. But of course, there's no real huge dents in the bodywork or anything. You know, aside from these scrapes, you know, it's all pretty solid. There's nothing. I never hit anything with it. There's no dents or large paint scrapes. And yeah, the rear is in pretty good condition. No complaints. So actually, one reason why I got the Fit is that despite it being a pretty compact car, it's really, really good for interior space. So let me illustrate here. So if we open up this door, you can see we can move. Let's see if I move this up. You can place the seat up like that. Have access to a pretty good storage area, and of course you can see still need to clean this car out. But yeah, you can move the seat up like this, get quite a lot of, move both the seats up like this, get quite a lot of, you know, tall vertical storage space like that. You can of course move them down. The seats go down easily like this, so this also becomes a big flat cargo area. So it really uses the rear of this car pretty well. It's pretty big, and then I guess separating them is the hard part. Well, sometimes you have to move it up and then back down. And the back seats are, well, they're not great. Yeah, these seats are pretty flat bench seats. Decent leg room, not bad, but the front seats are much better than the rear seats. And we can check the trunk. And again, yeah, I haven't done any sort of cleaning or anything, but fair amount of decent usable space back here. Whenever I don't really throw away old shoes, I just somehow end up depositing them back in the back of the Fit here. So yeah, you can haul quite a lot in this despite its size. So let's sit inside and I'll talk about it a little more. So here we are in the driver's seat. This is where I spent, of course, 99% of my time in this car. And you can see I had a smartphone mount right here, but the glue started melting, it fell off, and it just kind of This is sort of gross pile of glue right now. It's not very, not in great sellable condition. You know, the layout of this car is fine. This A-pillar is a bit thick, but you can say that of just about any car nowadays. So there was a microphone here. I used to have a nav unit that came with the car, but I took it out because it didn't have Bluetooth, it didn't have auxiliary audio or anything like that. So I had that taken out. I got this kind of Bluetooth player right here, and I got a shelf underneath. And yeah, you know, overall it's been a good car. It's been, the really nice thing about the Fit is it's very light, and it's kind of tuned, so it's sort of fun to drive. The suspension's pretty good. The big reason I'm selling it is that, you know, obviously we wanted to get something newer, and we're having some kind of engine or transmission problem in this car. Like, it just doesn't, when it accelerates sometimes, it kind of herks and jerks like that. And, you know, I should have had it taken in somewhere. You know, I should have paid to fix it, but I always just kind of hoped it would go away. I never really paid as much attention to it as I should have. But, you know, this has been a good car overall, I'd say. It's taken me, you know, here, there, and everywhere. You know, it's a good, it was good for its price range, I guess. But we're going to trade it in, going to get a new car soon, so maybe I'll make a video about that one. So, okay, let's take the Fit off into the sunset. Oh, see you later, Fit.